Hello. Double B, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit late ending the pre-roll thing. I was helping someone on the VTube Studio Discord with something. Anyway, hello Bear, hello Half and Raiders, welcome. I hope yous are all well. I need to fix things. Lovely. Hey Sal. What am I doing? I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore. There we go. That's what I want to do. That. Okay, cool. I think I've done everything I meant to do. I don't fucking know anymore. The Ravine didn't work. It did not work. Just give me a sec. Does this work? Okay, so it's connected. All right, the scuff has begun. At least this type of scuff is fine. That's not what I wanted. When the bloody when the OBS crashes. Oh right, I forgot to fix this one. All right, give me a second. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I know what I'll do. No, don't do that. There you go. And I'll delete that. Okay. Now, I'll have to fix that redeem later. That's going to be a bit more complicated to fix. Because of how I'm doing the model stuff, I have to actually go edit the model configuration so I can change the UIDs for the hotkeys. So they're the same for every model to do the same action. You're not meant to do something like that, but you know, whatever. It makes it so much easier than having so many fucking like cases, especially when you're using different models. Rambling on about shit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you just don't hear it, but I'm just sitting here listening to bloody thunder and rain. Here you go. You can have a listen. It doesn't really fit this scene. This is what I've been hearing for like the last 16 minutes. It's not very good ambient sounds for this scene, but whatever. Now the mouth should go down at some point. If it doesn't, please let me know, but you won't. I know you won't. Alright. Game, and then I need to do this, that, and then that. Oh no, I broke something already. Get the fuck back over on that screen. There we go. Alright. We're back to playing the House of Tesla for me to be stupid. We survived? Okay, the mouth's back. Okay, good. Okay, so we can go back. I'm just going to try something. I'll just see, skip these. By looks of it, we have to do the whole level again. Okay, that's not going to help. Because there's something, I know I've missed something here. But there's also another thing that I want to, when we, okay, so we can, okay, so we have to, yeah, okay. I'll have to look at it later. I was hoping that it would just dump us in at a, like, not right at the start of it, but because I know there's a note that I missed, and I wanted to see if, like, if I picked it up, it would be in the book when I load it up like this. There's also, I don't know if it's meant to be, but you know how we see these, like these nodes and the wires. There's a thing that you meant to interact with, which you have, I don't think you've seen half, that lets you draw power to things. And like it lets you do it, but behind us there was nodes as well that we couldn't actually interact with, so then I didn't know if there was a way to interact with them or not. So I wanted to try that out, but I don't want to do the whole fucking tutorial again. Oh, okay. What's this bit about? Oh, I can shift it around. Okay. Well, I need it down here. Okay. But... No, okay, I get you. I assume we just need one. Hopefully we don't have to connect them both. That's not going to work, is it? The shape is nice. Gotta go, be awake for work in 6 hours. Working magic. Thanks, Bear. Yeah, have a good sleep, mate. Yeah, just throw the stream on your phone and go eepy. I think so I need to connect here. Didn't mean to do that. Like, this piece is useless. Can't do anything. Like that. Okay. Done. Okay, we don't open that door. Yay! Laptop next to bed, oh that works too. Hopefully I don't rage at the game and wake you up then. That's right, I didn't read this. The train stopped on its own right next to the brick building of the laboratory. It seems the rail tracks towards New York are not electrified, so it couldn't take me much further anyway. The view was dominated by the tower. I now knew why I built it. I could feel its weight and importance, but I didn't really understand it was all just an amalgam of trivial factoids. It did not feel right. But maybe if I enter the laboratory, I can learn more. The center of the whole security system is what was meant to be Radio City in the future. The center of the whole security system in what was meant to be Radio City in the future is there. What? And I'm sure it will answer some of my questions, but why I came back. About why I came back. But more importantly, I hope it will make me feel better. I don't know if I'm just... the fuck just... this made no sense to me. Whatever. I know a lot about what transpired here, but have very little context for why I did it, who I was or who I'm supposed to be now. I abandoned this laboratory and my memories abandoned me. By coming back here, maybe I'll remember some flashes, possibly even more than that. Either way, I can use these unfinished inventions, hastily scribbled notes, and partially materialized dreams as a blueprint to glean a little bit about who I was. After going through an intricate and possibly too flashy lock, I wonder if there is a story behind it. I finally entered the laboratory. My eyes were immediately drawn to the models of buildings on the floor, most of them with a copper sphere on top. Maybe some kind of elaborate electrical receiver, most likely. The rest of the room seemed almost cozy, full of devices of various kinds, practical, but definitely not soulless. I should look around. That was reading with Wiccy. Yeah, I totally clicked on the door and not the model building that was right in front of me or anything. I hate the fuzz, the noise that happens when you turn this on and off. Not a fan. More reading. Dear Nikola, I've read the newspapers, and before you ask, yes, every single one of them. Half believe you've heard the Martians. Half believe you've heard the Martians, and the other half believe you've become one of them. They might meet in the middle, expecting you to start hosting Martian tea parties soon. You sit down with a few journalists for a few hours, and you create discord in the broad public for years to come. That's a fine day's work by my count. But don't worry, this is the usual difference of public opinion here in the land of the free. And I can also tell you where my firm position on this is, right next to you, my friend. Not because I have proof, not because I understand half the infernal devices you use to make this discovery, but because you are a man more interested in the truth and the principle than the spotlight. And hey, when the stars come and tap your window, you listen. You don't turn your head away, and if it turns out that you were wrong, well, you still scared the papers, and that's got to count for something as well. Keep your ear to the heavens, Nikola. I will keep mine to the ground, and between us, we just might catch the truth before it slips away. Yours in cosmic sympathy. Sympathy. Mark Twain. I think those two should kiss. They probably did. I guess we need something else. Well, it's stuck there now. Electrical component. Connection module. Okay, thank you. hinting at me. I don't want your hint. Alright, we'll come back. Funny machines. Tesla really liked seeing the arc of electricity, huh? We're gonna have to bounce electricity all around this room to like these nodes. It says I can grab it. Oh, I gotta... Alright, okay. It's not rotate, it's slide. Well, it's sold for later. I assume I meant to fix the start bit first. What the fuck do we zoom down here for? The experiment simply confirms what I already knew, and the world at large, at least for now, still rejects. The principle of wireless transfer of electrical power is a viable and effective way of distributing electricity. You only need two things: a central tower to send pulses of high-frequency power, and a tight-knit network of turned resonators to disseminate it to where it's needed. This would allow any device to draw that power with minimal loss. The effectivity would be even higher using just the electromagnetism of coils without the showmanship of lightning bolts. A transmission without wires, without direct contact, but with precise control. For clarity, and maybe for a little bit of dramatic flair, each of the receivers has a housing modelled after certain skyscrapers of our great city. The Flatiron, the Potter, even the planned Singer Tower. I really hate this font. Though its foundations have yet to be laid, the form does not alter the function, it only makes it easier to see the future. When I pull the lever, the city will come to life. Lights not from cables, but from the very air. Some might call the presentation pretentious or theatrical. I call it illustrative. The dream of Project World Wireless was always bigger than this laboratory. Thank you for the headpats. That's not sleeping there. Well, you got what you wanted. Good work. There we go. Now does this do something? No, okay. Yeah. I hate. I was gonna say something, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Is it for you? Well, it's like I couldn't pull this, right? Down. There was no interaction to it until I pressed that button. That's just stupid. Let me move that, and I go, oh, I can move that, but it's not what I meant to do yet. Because it makes it so you just don't fucking try afterwards. Metal plate with a switch. Okay. The switch would do nothing. It has one screw on the back. Okay, sure. Right, okay. So it would end up there, but we're going to end up over here. That, okay. Do that, and we do that. An induction coil. Where the fuck do we need to put you? I think we're down here. Like there's some, it feels like there's something we're meant to do here, but I can't actually look. There's something there. There's a thing there, but that's not where the coil would go. Oh, it's this. The puzzle we had already solved. Oh. Decorative wood element. Okay. What are we trying to do here, game? I'm not... I'm seeing weird stuff on the side here, like, and there's nothing here. I don't know if that's just a texture issue or something, but I'm not seeing anything else. We might be missing bits. Like, open this side, probably. But I can't interact any other way. So I assume we need an item. It's probably something plugs into here and it gets moved around and it needs to go into here. So, like, that needs to go there and... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I don't think this goes to the thing up the stairs, but maybe... it does have, like, 2 holes, but it's not the right shape holes. Yeah. Hold on. This device was simple and interesting. It used a coil and to heighten the voltage and used the increased power to let the electricity flow through the air wirelessly. I think I wanted to use similar principles with the tower, just less dangerous and flashy. I don't remember to keep checking the book. And that's a puzzle where we can't do anything with it, as far as I could tell. Same with that. Feels like I need to get power to it or something. Same as this one. Now, this belongs somewhere. Just gotta find out where the fuck that's meant to go. I don't see like anything similar. No, it's got no little cog down here, so there's no changes for it to be done. Yeah, if it has a little cog, that means you can manipulate it. There we go. That's why we could look down at that. Brass sphere with a metal spike. I normally look at them because you can kind of gauge where you're meant to plug them in if you can see if it's got sockets and stuff. Where you might have seen them before. So like if you find something with that shape, we know it's got to go in there if we can remember to look here. I assume this probably goes... no? No? Okay. I assume you're meant to go on a building somewhere, maybe. They all look like they have one. Hmm. Why did it tell me there was something new in the book? You can't go back outside. Like this, how to this be? I can't look at it. I don't get it. No, I was pretty confident it wasn't able to go there. There's something I haven't clicked on. On here, it doesn't go up. Did I not try that? I swear I dragged it on it earlier when I mentioned it. Whatever. Probably not. You're right. Oh, memory. I ascended it to the first floor of the first floor on the staircase hidden in plain sight. Really, what is with all these security measures? Was I that paranoid? And right above the stairs, I see it. This must be the security board. I'm sure if I inspect it carefully, I'll find out more about what happened here in Wardenclyffe. Need a key? No, the memory. Wardenclyffe Tower underground. Damn.
Monday, January 4th, 1904. I was just working on the security system for the future Radio City complex. The new security board was supposed to connect to sensors on the doors and other places, and also to a photo trap I had set up at the very top of the tower. But there was still one part missing. I wanted to
ensure security, I think, is the right answer. Test the prototype.
Building a safety system
by
combining sensors, transmitters, and receivers was my latest project. All I had to do was test the prototype.
Damn it. I wanted the wrong answers. I don't know what I'm trying to do. There. Trying to do something. No, maybe this will help. Internet's still acting up, it seems. Sorry, half. If you need to head off, that's all good. Albany till January 25th. JP Morgan. Multiple Tesla invoices still unpaid. Legal action to be taken in 2 months. I'm still in the memory. You just missed the cutscene, I guess. I picked the right answer. So like I didn't get the bad answers, responses. Oh well. Stefan, son and son. Okay. Dear Mr. Nikola Tesla, New York. Dear sir, I regret to inform you that our company has yet to see the payment for multiple shipments and services agreed upon in June of this year. Our steel mill has already supplied you with quality steel and metalwork without asking for full advance payment, and I do think we have shown sufficient patience in collecting our due. I remind you that you personally assured me at least half the payment owed by September 30th. I am certain you know as well as I that no payment was sent by that date, nor during the month that followed. While I personally admire your work and am a firm believer in the advancement of science, I am forced to denote this letter to be the final warning. Unless full payment is paid to us by January 1st, we will be forced to take the matter to court and inform appropriate authorities of your conduct. With courtesy, James Hamilton Smith. Induction transmitter gamma. Alpha. And beta. Financial, yeah, well, fucking, he had no money all the fucking time, Tesla. Especially when he pissed off, Morgan, and he took his backing away. Ah, I see. So we need like circle 1 dash 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 dash. No, I can't do anything with that. Okay, so we've got to finish whatever this is first. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Anything else that give me a clue? Maybe okay. I think I've got an idea, maybe. No. Okay, that didn't work. Like, all of these line up with this. So, like, if you rotate them, then they line up. I think that's not actually in the slot. Oh, right. Okay. This needs to go here. Then... That'll work. No? Yep, okay. Idiot. Okay. So this is going to be a bit more annoying with lining it up, but what this doesn't... You could kind of ignore this. All these need to get into one of these spots, and they have to be able to fit into each other. I'm breaking them. Like, I think that one has to go there. Maybe. I don't know. The circle goes here, but there should be something. The circle probably goes here. Nope. Okay. That one definitely has to go there. I did those two backwards. Don't need your hint. Okay.
The day was quiet, and I was finally able to focus on the important part of my job. But suddenly, an intruder appeared in my lab. The power of the heavens in the hands of one man.
Okay.
How does it feel to know that you can just reach out and you never have to hear me speak again? Aleister Crowley. His crude voice interrupted my train of thought. What do you want here? I have work to do. I don't want your insights or money, I snapped. He started on another one of his tedious tirades about how I have no money or allies, that I'll never finish my work on my own, and that he's the only one who can help me. I told him what I thought of it, not holding much back. He answered, I understand, Mr. Tesla, which was probably the most polite I've ever heard him. The sound of receding footsteps made me think there was no reason to dwell on it any further. I need to add a lock to that door, I muttered to myself. Are you trying to keep someone out? His annoying, sleazy voice suddenly echoed close to my ear. You don't believe that heresy stuff, do you? The conscience of Christians is so dirty that whoever studies the words of anyone other than their God must be a heretic. After all, it's not that long since scientists have been graciously allowed to study our world without the threat of a burning stake. In some ways, I had to agree with him. The church and science shared a history of turmoil. But the general hatred of all Christians was too much. After all, they made up 97% of the American population. I invent to benefit mankind as a whole, not a select few, I told him. In this, Crowley and Morgan were exactly the same. Crowley hurried on as if I had fallen right into his trap. Ordinary morality is only for ordinary people, and you're definitely not that. But you can be sure that most of the people you're talking about would gladly trade their God for a lifetime supply of free electricity. And you could give it to them. You could be their hero, or you'll end up finished and forgotten like so many others. I've had enough of him. No, it's you and I that are finished. What annoyed me more than his words was seeing him play with a device that he didn't understand. Without a Faraday cage, it was a very dangerous experiment. You're a nasty, selfish, arrogant fool. Now be so kind and leave the premises of my laboratory. With pleasure, he replied smugly.
Happy
But
fellows.
it wasn't until the door slammed behind him that I noticed he hadn't left empty-handed. He distracted me by powering the ground floor coils. Then, he took my notes on the signals I had picked up from space in Colorado Springs. A trick worthy of a fairground magician. But I don't think he'll have any use for them.
Sure about that? Property integrity alert. Multiple breaches detected. Subcorpus factory. 1. Breaches. Main door unable to close. Status compromised. Subcorpus laboratory. 0 breaches. Status safe. Subcorpus tower. 3 breaches. Outer scaffolding movement detected. Weight limit on top floor triggered. Photo trap triggered. Photo number 3 taken. Status compromised. A person so smart, really thinking others won't have a use for his observations. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Security responses subroutine. Tower lockdown started. Power source from tower base disconnected. Manual power restart required. All tower gates and elevators locked until manual power restart. Punch card sent to main receiver node. Tower accessible only through underground tunnel from safe laboratory until manual power restart. So have we just murdered someone? Because it's sounding like someone got locked into the tower and that they've just been left there, probably. Brass key. Get in the Faraday cage. You got to close the door, otherwise it doesn't work. Or don't. Whatever. Multiple Tesla was still. Oh, he's just taped it to the fucking wall. That's from the memory. Done. Can I grab lunch? Alright, half. Go get some good lunch. Can't go back. Okay. Alright, that's no good. Why can't some of these puzzles just have a fucking reset button? I need to come through here, here. Or here, here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Because that gives us a 2. There we go. Problem is, I need... Oh, okay, that helps. Okay, cool. So that probably opens that up. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. Apparently I've missed something. The printer next to the security board had an interesting report waiting for me. Apparently, there were multiple security breaches at Wardenclyffe. Broken gate at the factory. Hey, so. Broken gate at the factory would be me. Oops. Same for the open door at the office and here in the lab. But the event at the top of the tower is something else, someone else. It might even be the reason I came here myself. Maybe I knew about the breach and came to look for details and instead ended up in an accident that cost me my memories. The report also noted one important thing. The tower is now on lockdown and the only easy way in is through the underground tunnel, deeper into the lab. Well, it seems that now I need to search the lab, whether I want to or not. Inside the factory cage, I noticed an interesting control panel, and after I fixed its wire connections, I used it to send a spike of high voltage electricity through the air, much like Crowley did in my memory. I think it opened something in the lower floor. Sleep stream. Well, you have a good sleep if you're going to sleep. Oh, this goes up on the stairs, up the stairs. Joking? Oh, you can go to sleep if you need to sleep. Oh, I see. What are we trying to do here? That works. That's what we're trying to do. How's Wiccy doing? Wiccy's doing as Wiccy does, you know? No, I found the piece for that other puzzle. Still fire with grooves. Okay. Electrical wizard commands the waves. Nikola Tesla presentation. Without wires, without touch, without president. Okay. President. Oh, president. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. What's going on in here? Still feel like I've missed something. I followed the staircase on the left to the interesting new room, one that seemed to be themed around water. Sadly, at this time, I cannot get to the base floor, but where there's a will, there's a way. Hydrate? Okay. Thank you, Efzo. You just hydrated me. Fine. You also broke the emote. I didn't think about that. It'll be back up in a little bit, and then it will go away again. Yeah. For now, I'm interested in the cylindrical structure in front of the broken window. Given the magnetic crane, it's probably a storage facility. Maybe I could take something from it. Let's see. Drinking while speaking. Oh, right, yeah. Well. Why can't it go more that way? I don't get it. Fucked it up. Welcome back. Well, I've gotten to the end point, which is not good. We need to get to a different point first. We need to get this, and I think drop it where I just was. And I could have done it forever ago. I'm just a dum-dum. How do I do... Now an item's going into a location I cannot get to. Welcome back for real. Alright, we should not be in here. I want to go back up here. I feel like there's something I've missed because of the book. There's a blank page here. So it feels like I've missed clicking on something. It could be just the drawing, because sometimes when we interact with things later, it edits a drawing. I think that's how it started, right? The problem is I don't know. I assumed it went in here, because it's the same things. Alright, so... we're gonna get another piece. Alright. Where did I need... Oh, we need that up here. Back in the Faraday cage, I added another part to the control panel, which allowed me to extend the lightning to new sections of the main floor. I believe I noticed one building model react differently to electricity. I wonder where it will lead me next. To another puzzle. So I assume we've got to rotate these. Hold on a second. Okay. So they're all the right direction, and this one ends up in the right direction too. So like if I do one rotation that way, then that way. No, that's not going to make any difference, is it? Well, actually. I did something, and it's changed the order. I don't know how I've made it go side, or was it always sideways? I don't know what I've done. What have I done? I did rotate this one. What the fuck? I don't even know what I did. Yeah, I know they all need to fit. That's why I'm trying to turn these in the right way so they manipulate. But I don't know what the fuck I've done. Oh, sorry. I'm confident that these are all the right way, right? So we need these all the right way plus this the right way. Okay, so somehow I've manipulated it for them to that way. Now I've got to fix the bottom again. These are... Whatever. Brain. Metal panel with relief. I know where it's meant to go. The mechanical plaque I inserted into the control panel shifted to create a specific symbol. I think it has to do with the pool below. I wonder if this is where I experimented on properties of fluids. It all seems very grand, but I'm sure it had a more practical use than just dazzling my guests. Yeah, center means stop. Does it not? Jesus. I'm assuming we meant to go through these in this pattern somehow. Maybe? Okay. The light doesn't stay on though, right? So I assume that's wrong. Okay, maybe we start up here. Oh no, I see. There's a dot. Yeah. God, fucking steering. This sucks when it fucking... the objects, like, fucking spinning out of control sometimes. Alright, we got it. I just had to find the start point. Full speed. Didn't see what made it start. Oh, you see this little pink dot here? I had to start in that corner and then go from there. So I had to go follow this from here. So that way, across, down, across. The lights themselves, these dashes, don't really matter. It's just follow the path. When I first looked at it, I thought I had to go through 1, 2, and then 1, and then 1, 2, but no, it's just follow the line. Okay. So check this. Might need to do something with it later because of the box. You know, we've got this thing, but like we basically do nothing with it. It's, I don't know, we used it a lot at the start and then once with the train bit and then, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I've gone to the wrong place first, dumbass. Okay. So it's a long... Okay, so we need to get this over here. Easy. Like I don't know if it's really a weird thing, but like it's more like you have to. It's not figuring out the answer to the puzzles that's hard. It's just figuring out what the fucking puzzle is. And then once you know what the puzzle is, then it's nothing. Maybe I'll just leave them down. No clue on how the puzzle works. Yeah, basically. Like, what am I trying to charge here? Oh, why couldn't I jump from there to there? Oh, it's because it's trying to get to that, right? So we've done that. We did that. So not to everyone at once. We're trying to power something because, like, basically we powered this. That was the first one. Well, it didn't do that because it's gone down. It's retracted. Sorry. We did that one and then that one. But what am I trying to power now? Yeah, well, there you go. The book showed, like, once we solved it, now it's updated the picture, showing the path. Oh, is it to get to this door over here? I wonder. But I thought I tried it all the way down first. Yeah, so I thought... Well, I've gotten to electricity to this on all 3 points, so... I'm missing something, maybe? I think it just stops here. I don't know why it just gets eaten here. Oh, is it? Right, no, it's because the coil eats it and the orb just passes it. Should have realized that from the start. I just had to get it out of the fucking way. Just quickly try something. No, okay, it doesn't reach the door. But we could hit that and it'll open the door. I already saw the room from above, but that just didn't do it justice. Stepping into this room is something else entirely. This feels less like a workshop and more like a theater. It almost feels ostentatious. Had I some special plans for this room, or was this really all made with practicality on my mind first and foremost? Oh boy. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Trying to distribute Half's art. Half has a hard time posting her art. There we go. It's gonna end up down here, where there was a hole. He keeps talking about doing things for practical purpose and not grandiose stuff, but look at all these fucking shit, huh? Alright, because I've got to fix that one. I'm trying to get them out, am I not? What have I done? There really does need to be a reset button. Okay, now we can just do it easy. I'm also thinking you'd have to do them together. But no, you just try and get fucking one out. Propeller shaft. Okay, what the fuck do I need that for? Oh, yeah, hold on. Fuck. Can't go back. There was something down there on the pipe, wasn't there? Oh well. Oh, this is open now. Okay. We got one part. I think we need some other information. But where does this go? To an electricity ball. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like the only one I could get, like I thought maybe I can fuck off. Stick it on top of the one with the coil, but I can't get to that. Maybe I need to move it here so we're standing. It's kind of a problem with these kind of fixed. No, because we can't even see the top of it. Like fixed point movement games are a bit annoying like that. It's like, I just want to go look at this. Why can't I just walk over to this? It does feel like it's meant to go on top of something. I don't think there was anything else up here to interact with. Can't even go over there anymore. Moving to a place you want is overrated, game devs. Like, I can understand, like, the point. I don't think it's ever executed properly. Because, like, these fixed positions are good, right? Because this is the framing, right? They want you to see this. But because of things like this, like, I can click, like, oh, if this was over there, like, I could click. But that's not where I'm clicking, right? So I'm trying, it says I can go over here with the cursor, but I go over here. And that's what throws it all off and out. It's, yeah. It needs to be more precise, I guess, and a bit more what's the word? A bit more showing better indications of where and what you can do. Otherwise, just let me fucking free roam. Just let me walk. Like, it's a 3D environment anyway. You don't need to do anything. Like, you don't even need to do a fucking body. Most first-person games don't even have that type of shit anyway. Like, with this, it doesn't let me. So, like, it's like, oh, you can't go outside, right? Where if I was able to walk freely, I could walk outside, but they could fix that because this room is full of security, so the door could just close behind me. Or, you know, the character just closes the door behind me. I assume we're trying to build something here, but I don't know what we're trying to build here. Whatever that is. Thank you. I don't know where that's got to go either. Well, we found where that needs to go. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was no clue about what I was trying to build there. Like, I knew I had to shadow something, but like... I don't know. It's probably perfectly fine for other people. I just... My brain doesn't want to do it, I guess. See, like that. Door closed. You could have done that the same with the front door. Now I can just walk around freely again. Okay, well, we need something else. Alright. Alright, well, we need to figure out what numbers we need. Actually. No, not what I thought it was going to be. 1, 4, and 3. No, I think it's what's on the side here, actually. I'll look at that in a second. I wanted to see if I get to the table. Dear Mr. Tesla, I was just sitting here quietly with no mischief on my mind, like usual, reading my newspaper and slowly getting to the Sunday supplement. Imagine my surprise and the amount of spilled tea after what I saw on the front page. You, mid-book, lightning arcing above you like you're some god of thunder. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this one just screams Nikola Tesla to me, very loudly. A double exposure, I think. First, you take a photo of the smoke, and then you take a photo of the mirrors. And voila, great stagecraft and storytelling, my divine friend. Mark Twain. So, well, it is a bit... Oh no, because that's his coil, right? Yeah, I was going to say if he's in the cage, but no, that's... Yeah. I don't know if that was... he staged that photo or not. I don't remember. Right. Let's go do this. It is a historically fake photo? Yeah, okay. Oh, I was right on the triangles. Hmm. 5 squares? What do you mean? What do you mean 5 squares? There's 1 square. Oh, no, there's 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, half. You saw it as me. I did, yeah. Marble base with a lion statue. Sure. Whatever. Alright, we need some type of key. Something to go here, I guess. Oh god, I hate trying to fucking spin stupid objects in this game, I tell you. Ah, here we go, half. This. So you know on the train how I connected those electrical things? We didn't interact with one of these, which is what you're meant to interact with to do that. So you can do stuff like that. So we need to put something in there. I don't know why we put power to here, but... whatever, it's done, I guess. It looks like how that is up the top there. So I don't think I could change it anyway, even if I wanted to, right? Oh. That was an achievement, apparently. Make all parts of the armillary sphere move at the same time. Only 6% of people did that, apparently. Okay. I assume I'm missing a line. So there is something else we need to do. But where? I assume this can't be done because it's missing a piece. No, that was for doing stupid stuff. Oh, I drew the boat in. We haven't even finished this fucking chapter yet. In 2 hours. Although this was going to be a 2-stream game, but apparently it's going to be a 3-stream game. Or more, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid. I assume we need an item to stick in there because, you know, you can't just pull that left or right. You have to put a handle in there. This needs an item. What's up with the squeaking noises? Anyone got any ideas what I haven't fucking clicked on? That's the part I clicked on. Excuse me, why? Did I not have it in this orientation like 500 times. All right. Oh. Apparently my tracking has stopped now, Half. Okay. Oh, we're back? Okay. Okay. I think I need to fix... I don't know when it broke. Okay. Yeah, okay, we can move stuff. It's a triangle, circle, diamond. I assume we've got to find the shape that this fits into. Maybe. Or am I just trying to make... Is it the shape of the constellation? I can't even get him. I can't get him to touch. I feel like we're missing information. No, we're not. So this one has to go on the circle, which is over here. Which is that one, I think. No, I don't know. Complaining you may fix, maybe. Let us take this piece for some reason. Okay. I don't want to think about it. I swear I did it that. Didn't I do that? Whatever. Thanks. Alright, if you didn't get that, what that happened there was we had to turn the 9 into a 6, and then it was the pattern 1, 2, and 3, the order to press them in. Okay. That was sure a popping sound. Guess it's upstairs somewhere. We need to figure out where we need it, I guess. I think I'm pretty deep in the laboratory now. Yeah, just, the second, third room, basically. I think this is to be where I experimented with lighting using gases of different kinds and different colors. It appears to be sealed from the rest of the room in case some of the more dangerous gases escaped. I will need to find a way to manipulate it from the outside. Okay, that pipe ends there and the other pipe ends over here. The Franklin Institute, Nikola Tesla's presentation on light and other high-frequency phenomena. Nikola Tesla shall endeavor to show you 3 distinct classes of effects or phenomenon, and it is his desire that each experiment, while serving the purpose of illustration, should at the same time teach us some novel truths. Okay. Oh no, don't stop. Ah, fuck. Hydrate. We'll do that in a sec. Alright, we need another key. Alright. Just pick it up. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, there's another room with a robot arm. I was taught that people are special, that each of us possess something unique, something that actually makes us human, a soul, if you will. Well, if we all possess a soul, then how is it unique? Soon, I became aware, to my surprise, that every thought I conceived was suggested by an external impression. I was merely an automaton, endowed with the power of movement, responding to stimuli of the senses, of the sense organs, and thinking and acting accordingly. Signals and responses. Soul is just a poetic way to encapsulate the process that is us. A complex process, but a process nonetheless. Maybe we could see ourselves. Maybe if we could see ourselves just as a story our brains tell us to keep everything working together. Okay, whatever. And if that is true, then why couldn't a machine tell the same story itself? I think a machine could be so much more than we imagine. It could act on its own as if it possessed reason. It could do tasks that are complex but too dangerous or tedious for a human. Producing an automaton could not only create a revolution in many commercial and industrial departments, it could revolutionize how people work and think. It won't come right away. It will be an iterative process, but sooner or later, humanity will have to come to terms with that. We must make robots. Okay, didn't work the first time, but whatever. Oh, I can shift it. Metal clamp. Okay, thank you. There's a bigger robot. Nikola Tesla. Wycliffe's. Robot has a small head.
Saturday, August 26th, 1905. I was just working on one of my most interesting projects. However, melancholy was still taking hold of me. Money was running out fast, and the chances of getting a new sponsor were disappearing month by month. The automaton project was a long journey. I had been working on it on and off for years, but there was one specific problem I still couldn't solve.
A computer didn't exist yet to make it move. Yes. Voice.
Recording and triggering a human voice eventually wasn't such a difficult task. Working on the language was harder, but I knew how to proceed.
Which do you think is the wrong answer, Half? I'm not sure.
I was just working on a mechanical replica of the human body that could mimic the full range of its movements.
Well, we got it right, technically. Perception's probably right, because, like, you can't see. I don't know.
Yes.
Fuck.
Reason was a real stumbling block. The human brain was completely under-researched for me to simply replicate. Perhaps a set of rules telling the automaton how to behave in various situations would have been enough.
Okay. We're trying to get all of them into this, I assume. No, I need this one over here. That works.
A loud knock. Of course, another interruption. What was the point of building an out-of-town lab when I had to chase uninvited visitors out on a daily basis? Rose Crowley? I said in surprise. When the devil can't reach you, he sends a woman. I really wasn't in the mood for anyone in the Crowley family, but better Rose than Alistair. She was reluctant to speak for a moment when a girl, 5 years old at most, peeked out from behind her skirt. Taking children into an electrified laboratory was not something I'd expect from a responsible parent. But it wasn't my problem. My problem was the constant distractions. Can I help you? I asked.
Yeah, Angie.
After all, the sooner we figured out why she came, the sooner I could get back to work. My words seemed to wake her up, and she nodded her head and looked at the girl. This is my daughter, Lola, she said, and after another short pause, continued. I came to warn you about my husband. She noticed my confused look and elaborated. Alistair is a formidable man, but it seems to me that sometimes he lets things get out of hand. He can't do anything in moderation, and he doesn't understand that some social rules are there for a reason. She looked really tired, almost desperate. Maybe Crowley didn't even know she came here. But what did she want from me? Advice? Rose, as you can see, I'm very busy and don't have time to give you my full attention. I also don't have time to help you raise your daughter. Please get to the point. What can I do for you? I tried to sound kind, but my patience was slowly running out.
That was you trying to sound kind?
Important issues.
Okay.
She took her time before responding, but in the end, I was still disappointed. She sounded like her husband sent her after all. And what did she tell me? Nonsensical drivel. Crowley supposedly claimed that the radio signals I picked up from the surface of Mars a few years ago actually came from another dimension, and he wanted to respond. I barely swallowed a remark about alcohol, drugs, and their apparent influence on her husband's judgment. The despair on Rose's face turned almost into panic. My husband can be dangerous, especially if you don't do as he pleases. But he can still save your project. He's got plenty of money, and he's not afraid to spend it. And he wants little in return. She urged me not to let male pride get in the way of my grand visions. But that was the last straw. Who do you think you are anyway? I snapped. There are thousands of rich men like him, but my inventions are one of a kind. I'm the one people will remember from the warmth of their electrically heated homes. Rose looked like she wanted to say something more, to try to change my mind, but she knew as well as I that it was no use. She gave me one last resigned look and turned to her daughter. Come on, Lola. We have to go now, or Daddy will be angry. Lola turned and waved cheerfully on her way out, but I think her greeting was directed at my inventions rather than me. When they both left, I finally had some peace for my work.
Yeah, Angie boy. This time I saw in my memory someone already knew. Rose Crawley. I definitely wasn't pleased to see her, but looking back, I'm not sure why. In hindsight, I think she was just in a really bad situation and wanted me to help. Could it be that my accident had something to do with Crawley? No, that's unlikely. Occam's razor can't, and all that. She was basically saying, like, take his money, make him bankrupt, and then I can get away from him, man. Alright, so we got a claw, a memory. I suppose we could just leave this on. Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, we need a switch. Uh, I see. Nope. We need something else, or that's fine to just go like that. No. No, I want to click on the table. Maybe we can go back to the table? It's not. I don't get what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. I need something to put power onto that. Right. Thank you, Harv. Oh, that worked, I guess. I don't know what that fucking did for us, but... yeah, we need something on there so then we can bring the power down and then over to there. Which then will connect to that one. When I get the other one, but I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh, I can control this, okay. Alright. exactly sure what we're trying to do here, but... Oh, we can't take that one? Can't take that one. Okay. Hey, Strix. Oh, that emote doesn't work at the moment, that redeem. Give me a sec. Should have just kept the trigger. There you go. I love these puzzles that I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I feel like I don't have enough pieces. Oh, we can take that one. Why can't we take this one? And I can't take this one either. Still missing. We still don't have enough pieces. Actually, we can do one. We can get this gas into here. See what it does. Shantae nom sounds. Oh, okay, so yeah. That's what that this thing's for. And then we can take this downstairs. We have to figure out when we're going to play the last Shantae game. Because I'm not counting the new one, because that's... we should have probably played that. In the order it was meant to be played. No. Seven Sirens is... Well, Seven Sirens is the the next one I'm gonna play. I'm talking about the one that released this year. I think it's meant to be. It's like part of the second game. Like it's between Risky's Revenge and Pirate's Curse, I think. That's not what I was trying to do. I'm an idiot. Between Shantae and Risky's Revenge. Oh, okay. Well, that makes it even less likely that I'd play because I never played the original, the first Shantae. Was it's not on PC and I couldn't be fucked getting an emulator going. Guess I can't. For fuck's sake. I need to shift these around. Now. I need this one not to be here. Okay, that actually went in like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I just looked at it wrong. Well, that was too annoying. It shouldn't have been that hard. Mechanical dove. Alright, what the fuck are we meant to do with you? That. Okay. That. Where I clicked and dragged on that fucking 3 times. Hey, Minimoff. How are you doing? What the fuck do I need to do with this? You doing very good? That's good. This automaton's torso must have held onto the mechanical pigeon ever since the little girl, Lola, put it into its hand. It's really endearing in a way, how she seemingly bonded with my inventions. I think that in the future I would like to be kinder. I would like to deserve that little girl's goodbye. But who knows why I acted the way I acted. Now, if I want the pigeon, I'll have to work for it. Yeah, thanks, we already did that. Alright, anyone know where we needed a fucking pigeon? Feel like a proper businesswoman right now. Own an LLC and selling products. What are you selling? I wonder if it's because it's connected. Oh, okay. We've been in that business too. Oh, it's here. Right. Still feel like I'm meant to do something. Sold 7 in the first 2 days between coworkers and Etsy. Good work. Well, yeah, you're kind of screwed at the moment in the US with the whole tariff situation. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, the bird goes down here. we trying to do? I'll move the other ones. Oh, I can move that. Okay. So it's here. Yeah, I can't move it. You can go over here though. Made a boo-boo. Thank you. Multi-arm electrode. You're all good, Minimoth. Do you plug in here? You do. Guess that works. Well, there's the more parts. Okay. So I need... What do I need to do? Do I need the pipe back? So I want yellow and blue in here, blue and just blue and yellow and purple over here. I need to go see if I can get that item back. Mechanical hand that pulls a lever when I pull a lever. That almost seems too much, but I must have had a lot of mechanical arms just laying around, so it kind of makes sense. I feel very close to opening the underground tunnel now. That's very cool. Minimuth. Half and I tried to sell some stuff, and I had them at conventions, but they didn't really sell there. But we didn't really do it like it, because, you know, conventions need... people just want to buy IP stuff. Okay, so we can't get the tube back, so maybe it doesn't matter. We can just sort it out once we get everything in. IP related stuff, so stuff that people know what it is, right? You know, say, well, you know, say like Freerun or Has Been Hotel or fucking, you know, Genshin. Selling your own stuff is not easy. This is going to take ages because of how slow it is. Okay, so how am I going to get... This needs to go here, but this has got to go all the way over here. I assume we still can't take that piece. Yep, that's stuck. We might not need to do them at the same time. I think we just do them one at a time. So I need the purple and the yellow to get to here. Yellow starts here. So if we... this, I need that. My coworker brought some since I gave him a prototype, and his stepdaughter and friends loved the design. So much they got more full production versions. Cool. Alright, do we have a... what is this piece? I can't see because there's fucking stuff on my screen here. What are you? Okay, if you're a top to bottom. You're a bottom to bottom. I need a this way or something. Yeah. You're all good. You're all good. So we got this. That's it to the top. Do we have one? Okay, see here. Okay, it's alright. Got to find the pieces. Now we've got to get this over to here. And then to here. So I don't want that one here. Don't think. Use that. Okay. Getting there. This backwards and forwards is just really annoying. Oh no, I need to go down here. Okay, it's alright. Oh no, this is not alright. Oh fuck, I've made a mistake. I need to swap how I do these. So what we're trying to do, we're trying to get these gases into the tube. So we need a yellow and pink to combine and then go into this pipe down here to fill this one. Now we need to do blue and yellow to fill this pipe. The problem I have here is I don't have a piece to go from top to bottom. So I need like this piece. How can I fix this? I've only got one other piece as well, like that one. That's not going to help me. Oh, yeah, okay. It's just going to take me a while to get this fixed. All these just need to shift a fucking cross one. Like I could swap that to there, then that to there. There we go. Alright, now we've got to do the other one. So we just got to get the blue to here. With, if I can, without touching the most of these pieces. if it didn't take 5 years to move a piece, this wouldn't be so bad of a bloody puzzle to do. Alright, like, we've got the answer already, really. This goes across one, and then this comes over to here. No, don't you dare pick that up. Okay, all that so we can get a hand. For down the bottom of the stairs. This is stupid. We could have just pulled this thing by ourselves. But no, we needed a fucking brass hand. No, it doesn't go in there? Looked like it should go in there. There's a screw thing, isn't it? Alright, where do you go then? No. I don't remember anything else with a hole. Hold on. Okay, I can't zoom in anymore. Is it cause the... Where is the thing? It's not connected anymore. Okay. This is why I hate you, game. Because, you know, you couldn't have done this without the hand, huh? Thanks, Minimoff. Did you just see that we just went through the ground? There was dirt. How are we getting to the underground? Developer didn't think about that for some reason. We have no clipping powers. Alright. We're at the tower. Do we want to keep going or do we want to stop? I don't know why that area took us fucking 3 hours. We did one area. We did the fucking first 3 areas in 4 hours last time, didn't we? We got no clipping powers, but only with dirt. Okay. Was muted. I'll call it here for today, I think. A bit annoying that we only got the one area done, but it's fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll stream more tomorrow. Hopefully we can blast through the last 2 areas tomorrow, maybe. Depends on how stupid I am tomorrow. Alright, let's go over here and then see if there's someone to raid. No, I might not be stupid overall, but it doesn't mean that I'm not stupid when playing the game. You know, with the streamer brain and all. Because for some reason, when you go to stream, you become stupider. Because you need to think with other people judging you. You know what? I don't really have someone to raid today. Interesting. Anyway, you want to go half? Wednesdays be like. You have someone you want to go to? I can send you over there if you want, Minimals. Like Mizu's live, but I don't think anyone wants to watch fighting game. They got Tsunuki Fox, but no one, like, they haven't talked to me in forever. Mousy as well. Grey Cat Cafe. They're good friends of yours? Are they, not that it matters, are they P&D tuber or are they just PC not powerful enough for their model? Because it looks like a PNG of a model. saving resources. So yeah, understandable. DVD be like that for some people, it seems. I'm pretty sure you could fix it. There's always tricks, but it's not my place to say anything or suggest anything. All right. Let me just bring this here. Okay, cool. My game crashed 7 times the first time I tried playing with them due to blood web errors. Okay. It's nowhere optimized. No game's optimized these days, is it? It's always a bloody piece of shit. They just because systems are the systems get powerful, but they just think they don't have to optimize, and then shit just hits the fan, and everyone's just living with it now because they don't care. It's weird. All right. So I guess we will be playing more House of Tesla tomorrow. Same usual time, I guess. Unless I really can't be fucked playing and I'll figure something else out to play, but we'll most likely be playing House of Tesla because, as you know, I don't like stopping in the middle of games. It just takes up 40% of my RAM. Like, come on, man, I used to be better. Yeah, 11 is 11 is harsh, especially since they're fucking coding updates with fucking AI. I don't understand. That just makes no sense. The updates keep breaking everything. I haven't updated Windows in ages because of all this trash that's going on. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their plan is. We'll see what happens, I guess. See if you can join earlier. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't make it, that's all good. You're adding an AI tool that runs files and moves stuff for you. Yeah, it's just stupid. They're actually making updates with AI. Like using AI to make updates for them. It's companies that the AI system that that everyone's using, like, you can't call AI at all, really. I'll debate that so far. But it's poisoning itself because the AI is learning from AI, which is already trash. So it's learning trash on top of trash. It's just going to fucking implode. And everyone's going to lose so much fucking money because they keep dumping money in investing in the shit. It's, God. I tell you, I haven't been breaking Windows at all lately. The last 5 major updates had window break bugs. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I have not updated. Won't update. I do my best not to update Windows unless I absolutely fucking have to. Anyways, I should send yous off. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope yous had fun watching me suffer. Yeah, I will. I'm just never that kind of person. I hate that I'm scared to update my PC now. Yeah. You gotta be careful now, huh? Alright, I'll catch yous later, everyone. Have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever the fuck it is, and I will catch yous tomorrow. Bye bye.